Hey everyone, my name is Surya, and today we're back in Alice Girls Online. Again with my Archie character here. And hi Bob. Long time no see, definitely.
We raise fine horses in Devon.
Yeah, I've been on vacation. But I think I announced it about a week early. And it was also on Twitter. And I think I also left a note here on the channel. But yeah, it could have been that you have missed that. Okay, last time I think we were in Gishan. Let me see. Yeah, we still have one quest line there, so let's teleport there.
Think twice before you cross me.
Let's see. I think we did everything over there. Yeah, that's just a marker. Which means we only have that area up here left. So let me port you this way, Shrine. Taking fairly long today. Okay. It's been such a long time that I last played this. Let me see. Which one was that? Shrine of St. Belov was desecrated by Magistrate Box. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, and that's why we're going there. Okay. Now I'm back. Now I know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Didn't unlock that yet. I may think the questline will lead us left and right, so
Yeah.
I'll follow that for now before I go adventuring. And as you could probably see here, from my unlocks here in Shadowpan, I've been doing the Christmas event on this character. Not much, but a little bit.
Once again, my people need me, but I dwindle and fade.
Vestige of St. Belov. Does it mean another apparition as we saw before, or really him, or a memory?
I was. Now I am but a remnant of my former glory. Magistrix Vox shattered my reliquary and reduced me to my current state. You need my blessing to defeat her, but as I am now, I cannot bestow it.
Okay, you cannot bestow it.
Restore my reliquary. Find the pieces scattered about the shrine and bring them to Master Aaron at the central dais. When I am made whole, I can help you prevail against Vox.
Okay.
Many of my priests died fighting the Daedra, who now defile the shrine. Those who remain seek to gather the pieces of my reliquary. Speak to Priest Deline, who is best favored of my servants. I know she still lives.
Okay, how many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the long get us? What does Fox get out of all of this? I mean, motive-wise. Man, it's been just a long time. I hope it can still fight. Okay, reliquary is done. Let's go for that one next. Oh, and another quest.
Over here! We need help to close these portals! By the skull of the saint! Sacrilege, blasphemy, and heresy. Saint Veloth said someone would come to aid us. Magistrix Vox opened Daedric portals within these holy grounds. They're like wounds in the world. Now all sorts of vile creatures pour through and attack us. We tried to close the portals, but Vox was clever. She used dark magic to tie each portal to a watcher. You have to kill the watchers to close the portals. That's how many of us died. Please close them. Then find me by the central dais.
Okay. Just
Take out those
not
watchers
so
near
bad.
the portals. If you don't kill them close to the portals they guard, another one of the creatures pops up to take its place. Blasted Vox.
Okay, I see one down there. Oh, there's also another one. Ah, yeah, watches. Why have you to start off with something difficult? That's number 1 of 4. I see one down there. Are they where the not quite, but almost where the reliquary pieces are. Yeah, that's their camp. Yeah, that's something down there. Let's go down there then. Did they just hear Deidre attack him? I know, but they're really close. It's a bad idea going into that direction. Uh-oh. Ah, that was closer than the first one. I should be more careful. Okay, and the next stone. Okay, the other 3 are up there. I'm gonna have to take the stairs. Or I can just... Can I just... Yeah, I just jump up here. Oh, it also works. Okay, another watcher it is. And I think then I have to kill some of the Dremora back there for the next reliquary. And I'll also take this. Just while I'm on it. Okay, there are 2 of them. Let's try to find one and kill the other in the meantime. And the other one. Oh, that's some kind of portal. I see. That's where all the little ones came through. We should have killed that first. Okay, and reliquary stones. Complete already. Oh, there's also a pendant and a spire. That's why. Let's see. We're gonna have that. I have to go up here. And there's 2 more guarding it back there. Finding you and killing the other. Okay, pendant. Only 1 piece missing. And also only 1 portal missing. Okay, where's the last piece? Somewhere over... Ah, down there. At the altar. Okay, 3 in 1. So I think we're not gonna go with the stunning now, we're just gonna go AoE them now. Especially since it's 3 casters. Okay, that worked. Okay, she said meet her in the middle. Okay, they're both there. Must be that entrance. Oh, and there's a delve there. Better mark it so that I can recognize it later. Okay, I closed the portals and have the reliquaries.
I may not look it, but I'm glad to see you. Thank you. Your efforts have lifted the morale of the priests and acolytes, giving us all hope. We are in your debt. 3 bless you and thank you. Now we can see about restoring some order to this chaos.
Okay, I'm now for the main quest here. How about the blessing
It will take
now?
time to deal with the Daedra that came through before you closed the portals. We'll be busy for a while, it seems. Saints bless you, but we have an even bigger problem. In all the chaos, we just discovered that the Saint's holy skull is missing. One of my priests saw a Daedroth carry it off. We must recover it.
Okay, just fine. Just now that I bring all the pieces, they're gonna miss another one. Okay.
Acolyte Hlen's on the trail of the Daedroth that took it. I saw him follow the thing toward the western crypts. Now, please hurry before that beast damages our holy relic.
Daedra. Somebody must have controlled that. Should a Daedra wouldn't just steal a skull. If it did, then it's more intelligent than I thought. Okay, that's where
I
it
thought
went.
I was the only one fool enough to be sneaking around this place. Are you trying to get killed? Run for it while you can!
I was sneaking. I charged right in.
I am. Though I wish I wasn't. What a monster. But it's got the sacred cranium, I'm sure of it. It stalked off this way, and I sneaked after it. It went into the crypt. You can probably follow it just by its odor. It smells like a hot forge. Are you going after it? Because I'm not. That thing breathes fire.
Yeah, I'm going after it. You can leave it to me. Didn't you the crypt down? Please, no, it's rather small. Ooh, special named one. Revesis no grotto. Doesn't really ring a bell. Yeah, let's see if we can kill it on the first try. Yeah, they are pretty slow. That's kind of the weakness. But if they hit you, they hit like a truck. Okay, that was no problem. I had my ult ready there. We're also gonna read that. Talk to the message of sent off.
Hurry. My time is running out.
Why's time
Make
running out?
haste, or soon I will be no more. Take it to the dais and place it with the reliquary pieces. Vox believed that when she shattered my reliquary, she removed me from this battle. Your deeds have foiled her scheme.
Yeah, but why is she battling? That's the big question here.
She wants to return to a simpler time, when our people worshipped the good Daedra. But that time is past. Nonetheless, she wields my hammer, Veloth's judgment. I used it to defend our people. She uses it for revenge.
Okay, so that's her big plan. That doesn't really make any sense.
The Tribunal has long held it in their care. Mad and reckless, Vox stole it from their temple. Now I am fading and my connection to this plane becomes more tenuous. If you would restore my reliquary, delay no longer.
I'm no fan of the Tribunal either, but it's just freaking crazy. Okay, then we're gonna restore him. Theater are already dead. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's looking way better.
I am returned to my customary ethereal vigor. Thanks to you, my child. Vox possesses my hammer, the Judgment. Like any such artifact, it can be used for good or turned to darker purposes. But all is not lost. I can protect you from the hammer's powers. When Judgment falls, Vox kills her target and traps its soul. The trapped souls feed her power, making her stronger than other mortals. Few can survive the hammer's strike, but you shall.
Three a blessing, I guess.
I shall bestow upon you my blessing. Imbued with the power of my holy favor, the hammer cannot kill you. But it will send you to where the other souls are trapped. You shall free Vox's prisoners and thus break her power.
That's actually a clever plan.
Go now, exalted by my blessing, to Eidolon's Hollow. Stop Magistrix Vox and put an end to her madness.
So that's the problem
I
with me
understand you were
using a...
instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Devon's watch.
His impatience will get him in trouble one of
When
these
you're
days.
using a stolen relic for your power.
I'm sure
Original
Darlan
owner
is
has
fine.
more
I
ideas on
probably
what to
shouldn't
do with
worry.
it.
Healer Darlan. He was headed to Eidolon's Hollow to tend to the wounded. He wanted Dreamora hearts. He uses them to craft healing potions. I collected a few, but he was gone by the time I returned. How will he make his potions without them? I followed you around and collected hearts from the Dreamora you killed. Easiest job I've had in weeks. Darlan can make strong healing potions out of them. It's a wonder that something beneficial can come from these creatures.
The question is, why didn't I just collect those? Why am I so dumb? I mean, I could do alchemy too. Okay. Okay, that's to the right side. I'm not sure if we still will go to the left, quest-wise, or if it just ends here. I think we're gonna do the stealth first. Then I'm just gonna see. I'm not sure where I need to go. I'm gonna stay up. Okay, that must be the entrance. The corpse garden. That doesn't sound too inviting. An outbreak of death. Okay. Let's see how big this place is. Go in here. Actually pretty close. Okay, we're looking for one boss, one sky shard, and yeah, maybe quests. But since this is so small, maybe not. Okay, all three. Okay, that's just normal skeletons. I also don't hear any space shard. So we're just moving on. Blade Masters. Wonder what those skeletons were before they died. Okay, I think I cannot pass them. Okay, we have a book here. Oops, garden mission. We're a dead half-in bird that like the garden of any place. Something special in here. Question is, why have they returned? Oh, that's just the worm. I thought the skeleton was about to rise. Okay, that's a big room then. Big room number 1. Okay. See the sky shard? There's a lot of work. There's not a special boss in here. So he's probably in the other room. What are they looking for? It doesn't really matter what way I take, that one or that one. I'm gonna go with that. I definitely dig in for a second. Okay, the book kind of mentioned a skeletal leader, some kind of general. So my guess is the boss might be that one, since he was specially mentioned in the book. It's a chest. Let's see if I can still do this. It's been a long time. Whew. Okay. Okay, so the boss should be in here. You're still alive, aren't you? Can't see your health bar up there. Don't fool me. Maybe he's not seeing me. Okay, where is that boss? Ah, there you are. Yeah, the general, as I thought. And we get the company. Should be no problem that way. Ah, he even dropped some shoes. Okay, and time to go back out. Just gonna take the other way, but it seems like that was everything in here. No quests, and we got both items on our list. Okay, so now we'll just have to run back. They respawn so quickly. They're already there again. Well, that was a close one. Good thing they died beforehand. I can hear it there in the corner. I'm gonna deal with you. Uh-oh. Hi, Bob. What's up? Yeah, the usual. I'm about to die. Okay, just one more. Then we're back out. And I see that somebody else is coming in. Okay. Delve? Check. I could make a quick check to the left if there's really something up there on that hill. It looks pretty small, like there's only, I don't know, one tiny point, maybe a chapel? It's not a village. It's too small for that. Okay, we can remove this. It's really small, like 2 buildings maybe? One big and one very small one.
Yeah.
Oh, crafting camp, that's what it is. Oh, excuse me, I have to go through. Okay, good thing that I looked then. Huh? You're still mad. Okay. Well, let's see, what set can we craft here? Find the tables. Twilight's Embrace. Penetration. Health, spell critical, spell damage. Increase your healing received. Okay, it's not for us, but we would know where to find it if we needed it. And the farmhouse, that is of course locked. So I'm not gonna unlock it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this really is no quest area here. So we only have that small space to the right left in Deshawn. Afterwards, I think we're gonna go south. I think that's the right way. And then we still having, I think, 2 areas to the north. Can that be? I think that's about it. Ooh, that got me. Shrine of Bella, Saint Bella. Okay, that's probably his blessing that's activating there if I go near. Okay, I need to get there.
Yeah.
Or I can just take the shortcut. Or do I miss anything over there? Nope, don't miss anything.
Yeah.
Wait, shrine? Excuse me, I have a book there. Ah, merchant. Not bad, I need to
Justice knows.
sell some mates I do not need. The staff I'm still gonna keep for deconstructing. And I should probably have done that at the crafting camp, but okay. It's too late. Shield I also can deconstruct, that's light armor. Medium, not as good as ours. Heavy. Lots of heavy this time. A chattering skull here. Oh. And one sell on my turn that I didn't sell somehow. Okay, moving on. Okay, there is a point of interest there. I should head there first. Okay, there's a quest up here and a quest down there. In addition to the one we're already having.
Over here. Your pardon. I know you have urgent business, but I must entreat your aid. Vox has scores of fanatics in the ruins, yet only a handful of ordinators stand against them. At any moment they could overwhelm us with a single advance. We just don't have the numbers to hold them off.
And I have to decimate them?
Strike a blow for the three. A direct attack may convince them we're stronger than we appear, and any losses you inflict will improve our odds of holding them back immensely.
Yeah,
When you finish, report to me or to Ordinator Aeron in Mournhold. Kill as many of the bastards as you can. These are the last of the Moleborn, the dregs of Daedric cultist called in from across Morrowind. Vox won't find any more reinforcements. So yes, it matters. Take out as many as you can.
Okay, that's the whole area, so we're probably gonna get this done while doing the other quest.
A new hand has arrived. Notify Almalexia that her champion is here. Ah, you've come, and just in time. Vox has summoned Daedric cultists to make up for the Moorborn losses. Mother Morrowind ordered us to wait for the one who brings the blessing of Veloth to arrive. Lady Almalexia sent her ordinators to hold this position, but we are too few to go up against Vox's bolstered forces.
Okay, so she already knew what's going on again. One step in front of me.
A moment, please. Our lady knows of your arrival. Sit by the fire and she'll speak to you presently. Take a seat by the fire.
Yeah, I was going to. It's so easy with all of you standing there. Okay.
You received Veloth's blessing and have come to the Hollow, just as I have foreseen. The blasphemer Vox has sealed herself behind powerful wards. While these wards are in place, she is hidden from me. 3 wards protect her. 1 bound to the living, 1 to the dead, and 1 to the Daedric plains. Destroy these wards, then you will be able to enter the blasphemer's lair.
Okay. 3. Shouldn't be a problem.
Strange lights emanate from 3 locations in the ruins above. That's where I look for the wards. Once they fall, the way into Vox's lair should be clear.
I came all the way from St. Veloth's shrine to lend my skills to this effort. Eldry fusses too much. I'm needed here. My contributions may be less flamboyant than those with a more militaristic approach, but I help in my own small way. Oh, what a disgusting mess you get when you put a bunch of Dreamora hearts in a sack. But thanks for bringing them to me. The potions I can make with these will help a lot.
I didn't put them in a sack. I got them that way. To be sure. Okay, let's see. The ones are really all over the place. Which one do we start with? Oh, there's another delve. Let's mark that. Maybe go to the point of interest and then start from there.
Return of Archmage Shadow. Truly a reason for all sons of Skyrim to smile.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Thief trove in the house. Also a beacon. Okay. Let's see what's inside. Orsinium treasure map. Not bad. Can really use this later on. Durian Pier. Okay, I didn't pay attention. also doesn't ring a bell. Lots of Malborn here. Well, maybe we're gonna go into the delve first. Ah, that's a known recipe. Knife Ear Grotto. And that might be the last delve of this area, since it's not big anymore. Probably filled with Petra by the looks of it. And there's another quest. Okay. Interesting way to point that. A fair warning. Greetings, traveler. I post this warning in the hope that you'll heed it. This ruin is overrun with a number of dangerous Daedra and their followers. Do not venture forth unless you are adequately armed and prepared. If, however, you do choose to venture into this cave, keep your eyes open for anything of value. I will reward you for recovering any artifacts that I could not find. Find me at the Daedric ruins near Narcissus. Aurelion the Scholar. Yeah, warning headed. But, yeah, I think I'm prepared. Okay, this is locked off, so we have to go this way. We have to go in and find the boss in the stone. Anyway, are you going to see me? No. They are not see me. Sneak perfectly. Hey. Treasure chest. So why not recover a few relics on the way out? I have to get way faster at this. Okay, there only seems to be one artifact that he was missing over there, according to the quest log. This room is kind of empty. I mean, except for the lore book. No enemies. Okay, they're probably gonna see me. Okay, I see one. Yeah. And there was a 3. So I'm gonna switch to AoE and try to nuke them down. There you go. Books. More books. Lots of lore books this time. Okay. This is the one big room, so since I didn't find anything yet, probably all 3 things that I'm searching for are in here. Huh. I was so occupied with my fight. Didn't really look at chat. Hi there, Inklings. And hi there, Gemini Marvin. Nice to see you again. Okay, I think I found the boss. Standing right in front of me. Oh. Plague Doctor Sabatons. Heavy armor. Plague Doctor Sat. Health. Healing taken. Maximum health. Well, not bad. Maybe keep those for another character. Yeah, I'm playing Elder Scrolls on my PC. Okay, there is a chest, so I have to get rid of these paintings. Still haven't found the sky shard. I wonder if it's in the small corridor then. European server, that would be. Come on. Oh. Ah, you're playing Xbox. Yeah, that's fine too. Just when I started the game back then, it didn't really, have a console version yet. Okay. Sky Shard? You still in here? I have a feeling I missed it somewhere. That would be really bad, then I have to go the whole way through again. Hey, I hear it. It must be somewhere around the corner. Yeah, there it is. Whew. And I thought I missed it. It's so loud you almost cannot miss it. Okay, 2 out of 3. On the next one, we're probably gonna get another skill point. And back out. You're gonna see me, aren't you? Or not. I was pretty sure they're gonna see me. Maybe they're blind or they just, gave me one free. Okay, back in the Sham. Still looking for the 3 wards. I think they're up high on the hill. Steam or just game itself? Just the game's launcher, no Steam. Okay, I can remove that. Mobile ward. That would be the first one. Ooh. See those 2 there. It's just so small. Okay, how do I get up there? Okay, that must be the first of the 3 wards. It's glowing like crazy. And that is a boss. And a healer. Let's just hope this works. Okay, no problem. Wasn't too hard. Hey, 1 out of 3. I have to kill more of the Malborn and the Daedra in the process. Okay, there are Daedra to kill. Okay, almost all. But I'm not sure if the other shrines will have a Malborn, since that one was the Malborn ward. So I'm trying to kill a few more of those. Okay, so I only need 1 more Daedra. There is the next word. The spirit word. Okay, I think I shouldn't have been concerned about the numbers. You have to kill plenty of them. Heal isn't coming my direction. I think that in the front, maybe the sealed door that Vox is in at the moment. Or at least something similar. Okay. The ward is to the right. And another protect of the ward. Switched. Single target. And let's just hope this works. Okay, I wanted to... well, I got the loot first, but it's also okay to destroy the ward first. Priorities. Okay, one at the far end. That's not the one. Daedric ward, okay. Also, the mobile ward was one of the living. Spirit was dead, and this is now. Ah, you're still following me. I still need more for my woodworking. Let's collect all we can get. Okay, the only entrance I think is this one. So I have to kill both of you. Okay, the last of the bosses is he alone? First one had a healer, so I'm concerned. I think he's alone. That wasn't too hard. Okay, all three down. Now it should be open. Find the entrance. Yeah, I saw that one before, but I'm gonna talk to the Ordinator first. Complete one. Talk to Ordinator Girl or Aaron. Probably doesn't matter. It's... whoa. No good idea jumping down there. No, let me out of here. I didn't think it was that high. I was pretty sure it wasn't so high up, but that could have cost me. So we're going down slowly. Now we should be back in the camp in one piece.
You've returned. I take it you were successful? Thank you. Take this as a reward. It may not seem like much, but even one dead enemy could mean the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay, and then we're gonna go to the lair. Yeah, we can also go that way. That's probably the purple door that we saw before. But it may now not have any barrier. Ow. Okay, that was a very bad idea. Yeah, banking are not too hard, but in that number, they are deadly. Okay. Yeah, that is the right door. Just have to wait for me to be revived again. And there we go. The Hollow Key. Something to do with Chimer? Would be fitting if that is her plan to go back to the old gods. Okay, somebody else in there. A Spirit the Forgotten.
Who are you that shatters Vox's wards and defies her will? Why hasn't she consumed your soul, as she has with all the others? How very interesting.
I see something coming up there.
Others have made
Or
this
not.
claim. Others have died. Still, I enjoy watching a good challenge. I see you have powerful allies of your own. Almalexia and Veloth, but they can't help you here.
Well, they already helped. I have a blessing.
You threaten Vox, enraging her, forcing her to commit even more brutal atrocities. How glorious. Soon her army of Daedra and lost souls will march forth, unleashing new terrors across the land. Bold words, but your divines can't protect you here. Your goddess hides in her temple, while Vox wields the power of oblivion. How do you hope to stand against that?
Personally, I wouldn't tell her that, what blessing exactly does. But... okay.
Veloth's blessing. So impressive. But a paltry blessing doesn't make you invincible. You did take down the wards, though. I'll give you that. Perhaps you do pose a challenge to Vox after all.
Is she really behind this? She seems to have a lot of, yeah, trust in Vox. I want her to continue, but she also seems to be happy that we challenge her.
You must learn Vox's secrets before you can hope to face her as an equal. Search for the 3 anima archives within. Let them pull you into the realm of memory. Let them show you how this little drama came to be. The archives will reveal Vox's past, letting you witness the events that brought us to this moment. Start with the Western Anima Archive and touch the Anima Crystal. Then speak to me and watch and learn.
I sense a decision coming up, but yeah, I'll do that. She still hasn't explained who she is.
How could I witness this monumental event if I was somewhere else? As to who I am, well, at the moment, I am your friend. Let's leave it at that.
I still don't trust you. Okay, we're gonna start to the left-hand side. I got a feeling somebody already rushed through here. Yeah, definitely. All the corpses on the floor. Kinda big indicator. Hey, let's see what her past was like. Oh. Expected only to see an image, not be ported somewhere.
Vox wasn't always like this. Once she willingly served the tribunal and was committed to its cause. Vox's son grew distant, more radical. He broke his mother's heart. Watch, listen. This is how Vox's dark journey begins.
You mustn't do this, my son. Defying the tribunal is a death sentence.
Enough, Mother! Your faith in false gods blinds you to the truth.
You mustn't say such things, Miriam.
Silence, Mother! The Daedric princes return. I welcome them as the true gods of this land.
Please, Miriam, come back. I don't want to see you get hurt.
So her son was a Daedric worshipper. But at that point she was still strictly against it. So something else must have happened. Lost archive is there, or are we only getting 2? And Alexia herself. Yeah, and her son. Okay,
The
what's going
son
on?
listened when cunning Boethia whispered in his ear. He tried to steal an artifact from the Tribunal Temple, the hammer known as the Judgment of Veloth. Many of the Tribunal's faithful died gloriously that day.
Strangely the same hammer that she stole now.
Miriam was caught and punished. Magistrix Vox witnessed her son's torment. She was powerless to intervene.
My child, why have you spilled innocent blood? What has led you to perform such evil?
You are a lie, Almalexia. A false god. I renounce you as the impostor you are.
You show no remorse, and your crimes cannot be ignored. Let this be a lesson to all who would oppose the tribunal.
No, my lady. Mercy. I beg of you. He's my only son.
What mercy did Miriam show his victims? I am sorry, dear Yuri, but he has earned this punishment.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand the conflict here. Okay, well, we're still having 1 archive left. But first I have to fight my way in there. Melbourne. Why did they protect in the last archive? And you as well. Don't want to be killed when I'm looking at that. And then she turned herself, right?
Poor Vox, mad with grief, vowed revenge upon the 3. Beautiful Boethia whispered in the mother's ear, revealing that faith isn't as strong as the bond between a mother and her child. Vox had been wronged. She'd been pushed too far. As a trusted servant of the Tribunal, Vox had access to their inner chambers and their most prized treasures. Almalexia believed Vox's devotion was strong, her faith unshakable. Almalexia was wrong.
False gods, false justice. Miriam was right. The Daedric princes must return, and blood must flow! Let them die. Let them rot. Let them feel my pain! No false gods can stop me!
Yes, you really yes. Let your plague spread across the land as your rage fills you and makes you strong. But you need Veloth's hammer. You must take it for your own.
The judgment. That's what my son sought to possess. Yes, it will be mine. And with judgment in my hand, the tribunal shall fall.
Go! Gather your followers. Spread your plague. Wield the hammer. With it, you can devour living souls and unleash your true power.
You think to hide from me, intruder? I see you.
Hey, why does Boethia insist on taking the hammer? I mean, I can see Vox's motive for taking the hammer. Not hers.
Impressive. Her memory detected your presence. Look how her power grows. Your time is running out. This is so exciting. I think you'll have only one chance to stop her. You saw the pain that drove Vox to unleash the plague and rally them all born to glorious acts of violence. Now you understand her motives and are finally ready to face her. Well, except for the power of Veloth's hammer. You can't overcome that. Veloth's hammer allows Vox to strip away the souls of those she slays and imprison them in her misty realm. They lose their memories and grant her almost divine power. To challenge Vox, you need to set those souls free.
Why do I have a feeling that has to do that I do not have one at the moment?
I want to see a fair fight, but that can't happen here. Judgment keeps your silly gods at bay. There's only one sure course. You must die by the hammer Vox wields. Once you enter her realm, you can collapse it from within. What are you worried about? You have Veloth's blessing. It's your connection to this world. Believe in yourself and in Veloth. The Saint will protect you, and I can't wait to see how all this turns out. Don't disappoint me.
Yeah, and I still don't know what her big role in this is. Which side are you on, and what are your motives? That's the big question here. Okay, we're on the outside again. Or at least on some platform, maybe. Enter the hollow. Ah, I was behind the map. It looks impressive. Okay, enslaved spirits everywhere. I have to kill them or just get close to them?
You, the meddler from my memories. Have you come to die? You shattered my walls. You entered my hollow in service to a false god. I'm impressed you made it this far, but your interference ends here. Kill you? I could have done that long ago. You are strong. You overcame obstacles that blocked even the false goddess. Why kill you? You'd make a fine ally.
Okay. Question is that really a decision here? Not. No, I think I can't be her ally. She cannot be trusted, really. Even if I do not like the trick, you know.
Innocent. Innocent. You saw what your goddess did to my son. Why do you choose to be a willing slave of those imposters? Think for yourself. Stand with me.
Why is everybody just assuming sides? Can I be neutral in this?
You utter fool. Stop me? Not even the tribunal can stop me. The power of Veloth's judgment courses through my body. You shall feel its power as I take your life and absorb your soul.
And I thought she doesn't want to kill me. Okay, do it finally. That's the plan all
I will
along.
have your power, and the tribunals as well.
Another one? There's something different about this one.
Yeah,
You're
I
right,
didn't lose my
Mira.
memories.
This one's solid.
Her son? Did she absorb his soul too? Isn't that kind of even madder than she was before?
A visitor? Strange. Your hands, your body, solid, whole. Where did you come from? My mother? I have a mother? I don't remember much besides my name. This is my world, my everything. I've never known anything but this place. And you don't belong here. Why are you here? Free? I don't understand. My companions often speak of freedom, as if there's something more somewhere else. But they say we're trapped, that the Keeper holds us in this realm.
And who might the Keeper be?
Up there, on the Western Altar. We can't touch it. You could talk to my companions about freedom. I'll listen.
Ordinator there and the priest over there.
The power in your hands is familiar, yet I cannot place it. It almost feels... Oh, what I would give to be able to feel anything. To feel the touch of wind on my face, my hand on another's. The Keeper's tricks hold me here. It's locked my soul away and it taunts me with it, holding it in its crazy game of puzzles. It's so close, but it might as well be a million leagues away.
Yeah, literally a puzzle.
On the eastern dais, 2 keys rotate in a pattern around 2 locks on the flagstones. To free my trapped spirit, both keys must be in place on both locks at the same time, or so the Keeper says.
And you're not able to do that? Is that so hard?
I can't touch it. I can't touch anything. But you, can you? If you could strike the keys, slow them down so they reach the locks at the same time. Oh please, you must try it.
Oh, I see. That's what's been played here.
My gods have forsaken me, but you radiate divine favor. I sense power in you. Have you come to set us free? The Keeper imprisons us. It binds us to this realm. It mocks us. We can't touch it. We can't touch anything. But you...
Yeah, it's definitely playing a wrong game here.
Perhaps. The Keeper says it holds our souls. That's how we're bound. If the Keeper is defeated, perhaps I would be free. The Keeper feeds upon the orbs of ruin around the altar. I've seen it. The Keeper's linked to those orbs. If you attack it, it will turn to the orbs for power. But if you were to shatter the orbs while the Keeper feeds...
Then it does have nothing to be linked to. Okay. What do we start with? We'll start with her spirit. Okay, so both these have to be in locks at the same time. Can I do something about that? Or are you just ignoring me? Okay. Oh, hit them this long in that. Okay, I see it. See how it is. Okay, are you dying? Okay, not dying. Can I keep that orb in place till the other one is kind of where it needs to be? Hey, that worked. And that's your soul. You're welcome.
You've done it. At last. The power in your hands. It's Valoth's blessing, isn't it? I remember now. I was a priest at the shrine before the woman came. Vox, I will have my revenge.
Okay, and for you, I have to defeat the Keeper. Okay. He's feeding after from the orb. Yeah, I can. Just had to wait. Although he's only dropped an active plasma.
You set my companions free. What power do you bring to this realm? Could you release me as well? The Keeper bound these two, but it said I was too precious for bonds. Its master wanted me to decide for myself when my memories return. What does that mean? Memories of what?
Okay, can I tell him directly what he did? Or kind of more innocent? Let's give it to him straight.
A fanatic? Daedric princes? Your words ring true. What? What did I do?
Yeah, but I believe it wasn't his fault. I think he was definitely played by Boethia, so...
The way you say that, I know I did something horribly wrong. I must have. But who made me like this? Who put me here? Then here I shall remain. If I hurt others before, I must be here to protect others from me. Yes, that must be so. I can do one thing. I'll open the way to the Reservoir of Souls for you, the way back to the mortal realm.
I wonder if he would have come with us. I have picked a different option. But it's his own choice.
It's so good to have my body back again.
So this is the Reservoir of Souls. How strange.
Hey, you're both here to help me, okay? Can do this. Could you please not get that many at once? Okay, I have to do something with those. So, well, number one. And number two. And if there is another one. All those souls finally being free. That one is a little bigger than the other two.
You've tried my patience long enough. Feel the wrath of Veloth's judgment.
Where are the other two now? Weren't you with me before? I don't know where they've gone.
You
I think I
have
got
done
this.
it, my child.
Alexia. Just know I didn't do this for you.
Vox is defeated, and Veloth's judgment returns to the temple where it belongs. Our will prevails. Order shall be restored. These are but a few of the innocents Vox imprisoned in her reservoir of souls. But her power is broken now, and they're free to pass on. That was your doing. Both Malvari and Daravis have been dead for a long time. They cannot return to life, but they can be set free. Yes, but your journey continues. The time has come for you to move on. We will work to restore order in Morrowind. You may leave that to the three.
Okay. Oh, that's all the souls that I freed. You're free to go now. Okay. So that must be the last quest in Dishan. I think I completed stealth there beforehand. Otherwise I would have to go back now. Okay, let's see. Don't need the stables. Maybe a woodworking station and some merchant. Oh, is that a follow-up quest?
Excuse me, celebrated hero. Could you spare a few minutes for a poor agent of the Pact? Good day, hero of Mournhold and Dishan. I hate to interrupt your victory, but I'm here to request your assistance.
Probably leading me to the next area, right?
Dark times befall Shadowfen. Dark times indeed. Murders and disappearances in Stormhold, and the Vice Cannons can't find a culprit.
Okay, culprit. You mean... Hopefully the real person did it, not just the culprit.
The Vice Cannons need an outside party to help due to certain political complications. Vice Cannon Ronda expects me to send help. Head south from here. Once you run out of good dry land, go a bit further and you'll hit Stormhold. Locate Vice Cannon Ronda there. He'll direct you.
Okay, as soon as I kind of get all my business done here.
I could tell you where to find the only decent meal in town, but that's probably not what you mean. What do you want to know?
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the political situation.
War heroes from the Akaviri War. Strong leaders, honorable to the last. A good thing, too, since Shadowfen's troubled by its past. My people kept Argonian slaves within living memory, and that's not a wound to quickly heal.
Yeah, but that's kind of the problem everywhere, as far as I could see that.
It's a Dunmer city, built on an Argonian village, built on an Ayleid ruin. Confused, like much of Shadowfen? Consider it a last bastion of civilization before Black Marsh. Everything south of Stormhold is lizards and mud. Not much, sadly. It's mostly Argonians missing. Some think slavers are to blame. If that's true, the Pact may not survive such discord.
Okay, so it's my job again to set it right. Either that's behind it or it's just, again, some bigger plot. Okay, how do I get there? Dark Elven cities. They're looking okay, but they're always so, I don't know, strangely structured. That's the woodworking station. I remember. At least if it would load, then there would be one. Okay, do you have anything for research? Except the one thing that is already in. Nope. Deconstruct. Okay. And I can also sell here.
There's been a shift.
Repair? Yeah, we're gonna repair now. Okay. Light armor. Medium armor, but with Magica. I'm gonna keep those. Can I lock those? I think Night Matter. Not as good as ours, I guess. Also not that good of a set. Weight stuff. Medium. Again, but with help. Medium with Magica. And just medium without anything. Okay. Can I put anything into junk? Okay, no. Okay, that's time to go. Yeah, that would be where I pass over to Shadowfan, right? I have waytrans there to already teleport there, but I think I'm gonna go there manually. Not that I miss another quest that leads there or something.
Yeah.
That's the wrong way. And I'm south. That way. Finally. And I just have to follow that. I probably should put the map into my bank at some point. Let me see, what's somewhere here. Wait, can't lock it yet. So, best if I don't do any stealing. Or that I lose the map. Nothing special here. I know that was just a mining camp, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so this must be the passageway. Now we're in Shadowfan. Now the Argonians are back in charge. And that causes a lot of trouble, I guess. Okay, let's see. Maybe the locals can tell me more about the disappearances. Maybe if I do ask the Argonians themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, here we have crafting camps. That's a public dungeon, right? Not really what I can work with at the moment. Can do these solo. And I have to go to the big city.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like I have something to do beforehand. attacking the Watcher, but I'm not really hitting the Remora. And I got a blue ring. Hey, I'm gonna go before Moira going in. Yeah. That town certainly does look different. Now let's see.
They say the Hist weeps with happiness when an Argonian hatches. How can a tree weep?
What nonsense. Everyone knows that.
Okay, where do I need to go here? To the Fighter Scouts. This set really has a strange design. You can clearly see the alien ruins here.
You'd think the guards would have found
This
something
is
to have done.
There the Agonians built some village nearby, and now everything got kinda taken over by the Dunmer, and now it's back to being completely mixed. Very strange. Not what I'd expect of a normal town.
You're a new face in Stormhold. As Vice Canon tasked with today's duties of audience, it is my solemn duty to warn you of the killer loose in our fine city. Be on your way, travel in pairs, etc.
Yeah, I'm exactly here because of that. I like to help.
Did he mention the finder's fee he receives for sending you into the swamp? Of course not. Since he didn't, I'll provide you with his fee directly. Hand it to him the next time you see him, or use it for a pair of watertight boots. 3 murders, and Stormhold's about to boil over like my father's fish kettle. The Dark Elves blame the Argonians they owned before the Pact outlawed slavery. I miss the days of kicking arse. Now I'm expected to kiss them. That's not a question I've heard from a stranger. Fancy yourself a bloodhound, do you? I'd never doubt Stormhold's guards in a siege, but we've seen no progress with these murders. We'll gladly pay a bounty if you find the killer.
Yeah, any information that gets me started.
Here's a list of the victims' families. Find out what they know about their murdered kin. I'm almost glad the guard never got around to it. As my son says, mammoths can't dance. You'll likely find Dendris Indolor at home. Gethys Omabar works at the smithy. As for Tyrell Alor, try the Mages Guild. Hold your nose when talking to that one. A while back, Argonians and Stormhold were slaves to the local Dark Elves. The 2 other Vice Canons work to mend the bad blood, but it's slow to get anything done when nobody trusts the Guard. Recently, some Argonians went missing. We had a nasty rumor about Dark Elf slavers in the city. False, of course. Then the bodies showed up. All Dark Elves. The new rumor says Shadowscales are targeting Dunmer. Nearly started a riot.
It could be some kind of counter-reaction, you know? Like Agonians disappear. Yeah. Then they get mad and kill Dark Elves, and then nobody knows who started.
They're a pain in the fundament. An armed group of Argonians lurking in the swamps, killing enemies of their people. If you want to twist the Dark Elf's ears anymore, you may as well burn an effigy of Almalexia.
Okay, let's talk to all the victims' families then.
You're the one who saved me.
All in one building. Really strange. Okay, let me just go over here.
On your way, stranger. I have no patience for small talk. About time the Vice Canons do their jobs. Ireland's body lies captive in the mortuary. I can't even see him, let alone bury him. Why all these ridiculous delays? Dumark, take this accursed town! Shadow Scales, who else? He spoke out against the Argonians, and rightly so. He was targeted for having the courage to say what we all think about them. I'm no bigot. But if you ask me, the world would be a better place without those scaly fetchers.
So pretty much what the rumors say at the moment. Let's hear everybody first. Okay, one person up here, one over there. Oh, and there's another quest. Now, are we not only interviewing families of murdered Gorkals?
I saw strange
about the Agonian
lights coming
disappearances.
from
I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No more drinking. My head's splitting. My mouth feels like a cagoody nested in it. And I'm in serious trouble. I don't suppose you'd care to help out a down-on-her-luck chef, would you?
Depends on what I have to do.
Go back in time and cut out my tongue. No, then I wouldn't be able to taste my wonderful cooking. Last night I made a terrible bet with a hunter friend of mine, Vinaza. I told him cooking was art and hunting was peasants' work. He took offense. I boasted I'd hunt Shadowfen, collecting ingredients from exotic animals. An aelit's heart, a kaguti's ribs, eggs of a giant wasp, and delicious mud crab claw meat. I'd meet him in Hismir and prepare a feast to prove it. But I can't hunt.
Okay. Why not just tell him that you were wrong?
That's one of the problems. I know you can find these beasts all over Shadowfen, but I don't know where. And I'd get killed if I went roaming around the swamps. You'll have to ask Vinaza, but don't let him know I sent you. Just appeal to his vanity. The old lizard's pride got me into this. I don't see why it shouldn't get me out, too. He's probably just outside the city hunting. That's what he does all the time. Thinks he's the greatest gamesman in Shadowfen. Don't ask. What I have to do if I lose, it doesn't bear thinking upon. Just know that if I lose this bet, I'll have to stay drunk for the rest of my life to live down the shame.
Okay, very mysterious. But I think the murder is more important at the moment, so let's focus on that if possible.
Pardon my tears. I recently lost my wife and... I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Yeah, you could give me some information.
Ironi and I always believed in the Pact. We came here to build a better life with Argonians and Nords alike. Some of my people blame the Shadow Scales. But what would they gain from her death? We treat everyone the same. It makes no sense.
Yeah, that's really strange. I believe it were the Shadow Scales. I think they have the kind of tools to find out who's kind of their enemy and who's not. So I think they would be better informed. So either it's amateurs kind of trying to look like Shadow Scales, or I don't know, something else. Somebody wanting to sow some, I don't know, mistrust?
Thank the gods! She's in the mortuary, which they keep locked. But Ironi made those locks, so I have the master key. Here, take it, please. Find out who did this. Don't allow her to become a symbol against the Pact.
Okay, and another quest.
Look at them, prancing about like the Emperor's heirs. Well, you're a blue reed in yellow peat. From out of town, yes? Yes. You're in luck, Blue Reed. Gold runs dry on long journeys. But I've got just the thing to moisten your purse.
Yeah. Could you be a little bit more exact?
Mercenaries, Royal Storm holds waters for no good reason. They move amongst my people, swaggering and taking what they will. Strange they never bother the Dark Elves, yes? None here lift a claw to stop them. But you aren't from here, and I have gold. Encourage them to leave, Blue Reed. How you do it is your concern. Then I fill your purse, yes. Perhaps you should pretend to consider a purchase. Or perhaps you should consider a purchase, Such prices, unheard of in all of Stormhold. The mercenaries only make things worse with the Dark Elves. Better if Stormhold is one happy family. And if you plan to start a family, might I suggest a vial of powdered Kaguti horn for heightened potency? No? Your loss.
What an odd lizard. Okay. Do we have anything to sell at the moment? Those, the ring. There you go. Okay, mercenaries seem to be over there. Do I have to fight
Want
them?
to see my knife? Then keep talking. Looks like you can see the future.
Okay. They're not too hard, I hope. And he's throwing that knife. Oh, did a lot of damage. Okay, 3 more.
Find someone else to bother. Whoa. They just pay me to look tough. You think I'd be dumb enough to tangle with you? Besides, this place was getting on my nerves. I'll never scrub the smell out of my armor.
Never been so dark, I say.
Hey, that was easy.
I do what I'm paid to do. We've got to earn a living. You serious? Well, you would have to buy out my contract. You got that kind of coin on you?
No, I probably have that
Have
coin,
we
but
met?
no.
No. Then how are you going to do that from the bottom of the swamp?
Both of them? You're not serious, right? That's not fair. I thought I only would be fighting one. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that.
What could the Dominion want with a dead hist?
Let's try with her.
I do what I'm paid to do. We've got to earn a living.
Not quite right. It's like it's
Let's try
born
one of the
backwards.
others.
When it dies, it turns into an egg.
Want to see my knife? Then keep talking. How are you going to do that from the bottom of this?
Yeah, I heard that one before. Okay, only one missing. Do I find anyone that's not 2 at once? Probably not. Okay. If it has to be, we're gonna try again.
Have we met? No? Then walk the other way. I was thinking the same thing about your
I'm gonna get some help. Yeah, that way was possible. Thank you very much. You will like that name. Okay, that were enough.
Ah, you're the one. Seems we need to have a chat about Doubts the Moon. Said he stirred up trouble with some mercs and had to leave town. Asked Duskscale to take over his shop permanently. Mentioned you too. Said he'd pay you extra for your silence. Said you were smart enough to take a hint.
Okay. Stirring up trouble, then leaving.
What do you want?
Finally looking into my brother's death, eh? I get it. I'm sure you and your vice cannon pals had better things to do than your jobs. Naldin wasn't the brightest star in the sky, but he didn't deserve this.
I just recently came to town. Yeah, the vice cannons probably should have done something about that a long time ago.
Most of Stormhold. Naldin ran up a lot of debts. He also picked a lot of fights with the lizard skins. If the Shadow Scales didn't get him, it's because someone else moved faster.
Okay. And here we have the key to examine all three of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have kind of one vote, or I don't know, suspicion on Shadow Scales, one on could be everybody, and one on something is up. I think I'll side with that camp. Something is definitely up. Nobody finds suspicious that I can go in here. Okay.
Nobody cares at all.
Okay, that's Aroni. Aroni's body and clothes seem charred. Shaman's notes may reveal what happened. Initial reviews suggest that the subject died from heat or flames, but the burns do not extend beyond the surface of the skin. Whatever caused these burns was no natural flame. The subject bears a wound in her chest, a clean, precise cut. About constellation, this combination of wounds is unknown to the local Mage's Guild. Okay, very odd. Then we have Naldin. Naldin in daylight's body looks relatively unharmed, but Shaman's notes may reveal more. The subject died from a single stab wound to the heart. The strike is clean and precise. There are no visible signs of struggle. I notice a small, separate cut quite near the mortal wound. I estimate this cut was made after the subject's death. Are there any organs missing? A quick examination reveals Aurelian's throat was slit. Shaman's nose might provide more insight. Subject died from a precise cut to the throat. Cut runs just deep enough to sever a vein or vocal cords. Body shows no sign of struggle. A small precise cut upon the chest was made after subject's death. Okay, they all shared the same precise cut on the chest.
Gethys Omabar sent me. It's about his wife, Ironi. Gethys saw Ironi alive. He watched her enter their home on the other side of Stormhold. He asked you to meet him there as soon as you can.
Okay, that's strange, because I just saw her body. So one of the two is an imposter. Probably the one that he saw. Whatever they've taken, probably some organ, maybe the heart, is probably what was necessary for the disguise.
Praise Vivek. Halva found you. Whatever's in my home, it isn't my wife. Ironi. My Ironi. She's gone. I know that. But when I saw her enter our home, I had to find out how she'd returned. That's when she stabbed me. If that Argonian hadn't leapt between us, she'd have finished me off. I don't know. But he tried to save my life. They were still fighting when I crawled out the door. They both moved so fast. Please, help him remove that imposter from my home. Don't worry about me. I'll soon see my true Ironi.
Okay. Are we still fighting? Don't seem to be. We can't see what they look like underneath. Egonian's body is still warm. It's covered in numerous cuts and scorch marks. Careful search of his clothing discovers a hidden pocket containing a small journal. Entry 441. Three dark elves called in Stormhold, and rumors call it our work. Preposterous. The Night Mother gifted none of them with her call. I'll return to Enclave when I discover who's behind this. Yeah, he'll probably not return. Entry 442. Just watched Ironi Amobar enter her home. That isn't right. Her body remained at the mortuary. Going to see what this creature wants and why it wears Ironi Amobar's face. So no more clues here. Except that, yeah, Shaded Scales are in town, but only to clear their name. Okay, what to do with this information? Go to the... Yeah, back to the vice cannon. That's all I've got. Still no motive for what's up.
Vice Canon Hrondar is indisposed. He informed me you've been assisting us in our recent troubles. Are you any closer to discovering the killer? Then we can concentrate our efforts elsewhere. Many will blame the Shadow Scales regardless, but our concerns are greater now than scapegoats. I fear the true culprit struck again, though I pray I'm incorrect. When I said Vice Canon Hrondar was indisposed, I spoke half the truth. He's missing, and I fear it's the work of our killer. This is why Vice Canon Servina and I request your utmost discretion in recovering Vice Canon Hrondar to us.
Yeah, they may have caught on that he's kinda investigating.
Listens to water as one of our little fish, our eyes and ears. He signals when he possesses urgent information for the Vice Canons. A short while ago, we received his signal. Be swift and silent as currents in a stream. Speak with Listens to Water on our behalf.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hopefully we'll have information.
Look for the mud huts. Don't ask for him by name, or he'll think you a debt collector. Remain discreet. If Listens to Water found the scent of Vice Canon Hrondar, follow it until its end.
Getting to the truth. Yeah, I really hope we do, because right now it doesn't really make any sense. I don't see any motive. I mean, besides, of course, only getting mistrust here.
You expect them to do their jobs?
And at the moment, they're doing a good job of that. Everybody's mistrusting everybody. Everybody blames somebody else. I wonder how I know that it's his hut. Yeah, I think I'm too late. The Argonian in his hut was only recently killed. His body is still warm. The flesh of his body looked charred, just like Aroni Omobor's body. There's no mistaken in similarity in the wounds. Yeah, they are very similar. These pages were bookmarked with a key. Entry 1. I spoke to Komakis today. He didn't seem to recognize me or even wish to speak to me. We're half-brothers. We went our separate ways, but our bond was always remained. Maybe another imposter? I noticed Komakis entering and leaving the old Silmanian ruins. Others have as well, but the ruins are long abandoned, and I must find a way inside. Entry 3. I managed to find a key, but one of the Argonians I saw near the ruins yesterday suspected something. Caution is my watchword. I'll try tomorrow. Entry 4. Saw Jonakas and 2 other carry a man with a sack overhead into the ruins. Recognized Vice Cannon Ronder's armor. Signal the Vice Cannons. This is too big for me.
I'll take those.
What's the Dominion doing here? Okay. And I thought we had some Daedric plot behind all of this. Saying mistrust and kind of overtaking the next step, but looks like it's war business. And to the ruins. Of course, that makes sense to be war business. Because with all that mistrust, if the pack falls apart, it will be easily overtaken by one of the other 2 factions. Okay, let's see what's in the ruins. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward, and then we have a few chambers down there. Skin stealer. Okay, Dominion. Why? Not a bit too harsh of a war tactic. Wouldn't have thought that the Dominion kinda... I don't know. I'm disappointed. Didn't think they would use those methods to kind of win the war. Okay, we're moving on. Many people they already must have killed to have all those charms.
Flank now!
Two more over there.
Circle around.
Maybe that's also why some Argonians have missing. Maybe they've been wrecked down here as well. By the looks of that, I'd say yes. Okay. Rescue the vice cannon. Maybe I'm all ready to leave. Maybe they have bigger plans for him. Okay, the captain's in the back there. I have a feeling I have to kill the
Shaw's
captain.
bones, it's good to see you. The Dominion right under our noses. Damned insidious. I have to warn Servina and Hetamin. Quick, untie me. Yes, but I've been here less than a day. Some of Stormhold's citizens were here longer, held in the alcoves nearby. I'll distract these Dominion snowbacks. Should buy you time to free the prisoners. Meet me on the surface.
Hey, up to 4 of them. That's what the chambers are for. I was gonna kill the captain. And if that has a meeting, but I'm gonna do it anyway. They probably are clueless without the captain. Okay, at least both sides. I'm gonna go right first. Hi there, Chova. Nice to see ya. How you doing? I hear the first prisoner around the corner. Ah, you're doing good. Oh, that's nice to hear. Ah, for me it's just the usual, you know. A little tired, a bit cold, but otherwise I'm doing fine.
I owe you my life.
The thing that's not doing so good is still my connection. I thought that in the vacation time that kind of my upgrade would happen, but it didn't. And it looks like another technician coming up and hardware changes coming up, so I'm a bit concerned what that means for the streaming that I have in a downtime. But yeah, that's not really in my hands, so I try not to worry about that too much. Okay, person number 2.
I owe you my life.
Oh yeah, most of them so burned. Is there anything special about this ritual? I think the cells do not have an answer for this, right? Or did they do that so that they kind of wouldn't recognize who it is? So that people might think the person's still alive and they could kind of, you know, get their imposter in place. Okay, next one. Oh, 3. Thought it were only 2. Okay, one more prisoner.
You did it! I'm free!
Of course, they're all held so far apart from each other. You were not supposed to see me. I think there are only, only bodies there. Ooh.
Ah, free at last.
Okay, Vice Cannon said he was going to surface, so probably that way. More Dominion soldiers. Okay, but just the cars have more HP than I thought. Is there anything new here? No. All old books. Well, let's get out of here. Hey, so now we do know who the killer was. Still no clue about the motive. I mean, except, of course, war related, but there has to be something bigger to it. Oh, and that's leading... right in here. It really is peculiar. I was gonna shortcut in here while the bodies were lying that they murdered. Wonder if they've cuts in here to not get caught.
Gods, it felt good to bury an axe in their throats. From the prisoners trickling out, I trust you enjoyed yourself as much as I. Did you free them all?
Yeah, at least all that were on my list. That were all.
I'd be better if the damned ruins beneath my feet weren't infested with Dominion. We've posted guards until reinforcements can wipe them clean. You kept this city from tearing itself apart. Stormhold's in your debt. If the Dominion sent a large force to infiltrate Stormhold, they must have a camp somewhere in Shadowfen. It's time we take the fight to them.
Yeah, any idea on where to start looking for that?
Tenma Walk, a Daedric ruin southeast of here. It's big enough to harbor a substantial enemy force, and close enough to trouble Stormhold. Besides, my scouts report signs of activity within. I'll take a regiment to Tenma Walk. Don't want to take any chances. You freed me from the Dominion's clutches before those skin-stealing milk drinkers could kill me and wear my face. Of course I could use your help. Meet my regiment at Tenma Walk. Keep your blades sharp. I'll find a way to turn you loose on the Dominion.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the hunting quest. So we're probably gonna complete that next. And then we have to go down here. That's kind of in the same area. Okay, can I get a merchant real quick so I can sell my stuff? That was Smith. Will do. What's up here? Sword. Heavy. Light armor. Oh, that's not as good. All the white stuff here. Okay. So we have to go down there and ask about the beast that we have to hunt. I already forgot the list. I'm pretty sure I keep somewhere in my journal.
This guar gives its life so we may have meat. Now I give you my time. Why? Oh? Do the winds speak my name? Or the birds? Or is there perhaps someone else who told you to speak with me? My adroitnosity is known throughout the fen, of course, but it whispers only to its creatures, and me, of course.
Okay, I can either tell on her, or I just don't reveal her name. For now, I will not reveal it. I think he's kind of suspicious about it anyway, but let's not reveal it for now.
Everyone? The Metropolinia hum with tales of my vigoritude. Well, who am I to deny them? Go ahead, ask your questions. The Fens speak to me readily about their bountinosity of beasts. Please, ask me about any of these and I will stupendify you with my knowledge. But know that most beasts of the Fens can be found anywhere, if you are wise enough to find them.
Will he not be suspicious if I ask him exactly about the beasts that are in the depth? I mean, I'm pretty sure that he knows what she has to hunt down. Okay.
Larger and more deadly predators than the Kaguti. Aelid hunt the venomous Fens along the southern edge of Shadowfen. Be careful. These beasts carry a disease called ataxia. You'll find yourself staggering and weak if you let them bite you.
Okay.
They are two-legged predators, more aggressive than Guar, and similar in some way to Aelits. They eat anything they can fit in their large mouths. To hunt them, search the central regions of Shadowfen in Leafwater.
I got the feeling we'll have to go all over Shadowfen to find all these creatures.
Mud crabs live all over the world, but the sweetest of the hard-backed beasts live here, in reticulated spine. The foul-tempered creatures can be found all along the northern region of Shadowfen. Interesting, but deadly insects. They can be found singly or in swarms. Beware the Wasp Queen. She has a mighty sting, and is often protected by her lesser drones. Wasps dwell mostly in the venomous Fens, the southernmost region of Shadowfen.
Okay, that's enough information. Let's see, yeah, as I thought, we have to go all over Shadowfen for this. They're all up here. Bomby down here. Aelid's hard down there. I wonder if I should get those two. There's also another area up here. Maybe I should visit that before I go further south. Still have in 1 hour, so still some time. Let's try to collect those two. And maybe have a look at the area in the north. I can really see clearly from here. Some kind of gate. More like a bridge. Wasp eggs. They're wasps, but they're eggs. Probably over here somewhere. Or do I have to kill them to get their eggs? I may just have to kill them, right? Probably. I'm just gonna try that. That's facts. Okay. Now we need Kaguti rips. I first need to find one. That's a little camp. Like, goodies here, I see more wasps. It's a really small circle. Maybe they're in the water somewhere. Or at the water. Well, it looks like it. Come on, where are you? There must be a dolmen up somewhere, I hear it. Somewhere in that direction, maybe? Let's see how far away it is. Maybe I can still make it. Oh, that's pretty far away. Might not be able to make this, but I'm still trying. Okay, we're in the action.
Let's see how you fare against me.
Okay, it's similar. Good thing we have so many people with so much AoE here.
May your soul burn. A bit more spontaneous here, but let's head back now. Still have to find that creature, and I have no idea. Maybe it was killed before, and it's only one at a time. Giant snake. I sure saw Kabuti before, but I think I was still on the Shang. See, maybe something will respawn. Ah, there are one. Okay, so they might have been killed before. Now we're only missing this, the Elix Heart. That's so far to the south, that's gonna still take a while.
Yeah!
How about that I don't need any anymore? I mean, hundreds of those Kaguti. So typical. Now let's try going over that bridge there and seeing what's to the north. Oh, looks pretty, yeah, defensive, almost like a little fortress. Let's see if I go there and then I go over the bridge. I should be able to pass through there. Question is, does that help me, or do I normally need to get there later? Oh, that's the
Okay, so leading back to the Shan that's still on my map. Okay, that's strange. It was coming from that direction, but I thought it was the right one. Okay, so that fortress is not really there. Because here in the data map, I do not see it. I do not see that fortress. It's just way a little road down here. But here we have that fortress and I can't get there. I see. Oh, is that supposed to be the village that we see from that point of view? Okay. Wouldn't have recognized that. Okay, my mistake. Okay, where are we going next? So I have to kind of go there next for the main quest. I wonder if this area is already kind of finished for us. Which would mean that I still have to kind of explore those two. Yeah, it's probably a good idea if I explore those. Because I'm thinking that we should already be finished here. Or at least what's near here. Let's see. Just take the other way out of the city. That would be faster. Okay. Next to the right. Okay, let's see if there are any quests or if it's just a misleading area there. That's so big, there probably is at least one quest there. Okay, at least it's a point of interest. Okay, I see a delta. Delta's good. Alright, let's go check out the point of interest first. Hey, Hawaii. Not much to find here. Let's go to the Delta. Really not much to find here. Maybe it's just what's leading up to the dungeon, so it has a little bit of background lore. Okay, where's the... Ah, it's at the entrance. Why did they even jump up there? Okay, Shrine of the Black Maw. Something... Daedric? Maybe a Daedroth Black Maw? That's the only thing that I could explain. Okay, and this is closed off, so we have to go that way, all the way through, and then outside again. So pretty linear. Okay, somebody's already in here, as I can see. There you are. And we have to keep, as always, a lookout for the boss and the Sky Shard. Okay, don't hear any Sky Shard near. Coon Chromancer. Doesn't ring a bell. Is that a faction I'm supposed to know? Okay, nothing in here, which means both must be in this room. Or one's in the small one down there. Books. There was at least one lore book in between. Hey, I thought that might be a Sky Shard, but no. Also none here, so maybe it really is all in the big room. Okay, I think I was too late for that one. So we have to wait for the boss to respawn. Since we have enough time to look for the Sky Shard in the meantime. Don't hear it. Oh, there it is. I see it. It just wasn't close enough. Sky Shard absorbed. And yeah, the boss is already back. Let's go to the back here and then deal with her. Those are really many casters. Okay. Delph, done. Means we can get back out. Those delves are getting shorter, or is it just me? Maybe it's just coincidence. But I think the areas that I have in shorter delves are also having more, so it's kind of equal. Okay. On with the plan. Okay, that really is then the entrance of the dungeon. Nothing more, and a point of interest, of course. Which means we only have that point a little further south. And then we should have dealt with the northern road. Huh. Some companies always bad. Helmet of help. Yeah, we can like that. So that. The entrance is probably up a big looking building, that one. Oh, not building. Looks more like a cave entrance. And I think I hear a bistro somewhere. Let's see. Why is this so big and complicated? Okay, yeah, that's the dungeon entrance. It looks really nice. You have to give it that. A little bit long and pointless, but it's looking nice. Okay, so where was that trove that I was hearing? Okay, there we go. Came off the hatchling's shell. Okay, there is another point of interest down there.
Yeah.
And also another dungeon. It's a little bit odd to have two so close to each other. I think one is DLC, so it's only understandable.
Yeah.
And I also see a waiter that we can unlock. First, skeletal warriors. Point of interest. Well, Pavillon. Yeah, I see a quest there, so it's not for nothing. Let's mark this for later. Okay, I think I have... Yeah, Pavillon skeletons behind me. No good idea. Should really stop just walking through everything and then just dying.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
The thing that you are still alive, I'm dead, you know. Okay, let's have a talk.
Untie me before they come back and put my soul into that horrid purple rock.
Okay. I don't know about a purple rock. More information, please.
You have to help me. These necromancers will force my soul into their animus geodes, I think they called them. They already killed my guards and siphoned their spirits inside those horrible purple stones.
I think I already heard about animus geodes. Pretty sure.
Untie me, so I can make a break for it, and free my guards. Their names were Neris, Liam, Wilhelm, and Garen. I overheard a necromancer say geodes with souls are fragile, and would release them if broken. Please, set them free.
Okay, I'm gonna set their souls free, don't worry. He seems pretty loyal towards his guards.
You can't imagine the horrors in that thing.
No, gladly that I don't. Looks like it was lagging a little bit there. Sorry, I didn't see you. I thought you were just a body. Okay, carrying on. Second.
That accursed rock contains more horrors than oblivion.
Third guard, as soon as I got the skeleton.
Inside that thing is
Thanks, nothing. Probably a big void, that's what he means.
Death will release me from the nothingness inside that thing.
Okay. And that was everything? Okay. This village up there still has a quest. Maybe that is connected.
No, get away! Oh, it's you. Did it work? Are they free? I feared those necromancers had captured you. Such a pity about our guards. They served us well, and never deserved such a fate. I'm going to stay here until I'm sure it's safe to travel. Best of luck to you, my friend.
Yeah, there's still something in that village that's still not... still not clear. Okay, I see another quest. I think they're not friendly. At least one of those factions is not friendly.
What's this? You're a brazen one to wander into Stillrise Village. We won't negotiate with necromancers.
I am no necromancer.
You don't know? Then you can't be with the Worm Cult. Those foul necromancers raided our village last night. We trapped 3 of their lieutenants in our huts, but they're quite dangerous. We're at an impasse.
Not bad that you trapped them. Okay, maybe I can help.
We tricked Gorag, Felra, and Dragwar into our cellars and bolted the doors behind them. Still, they refused to lay down their weapons. Perhaps they'll listen to an outsider. If you convince them to surrender, Stillrise Village would be in your debt.
I got the feeling they will not surrender. I got the feeling we'll have to kill them.
Our warriors
I'll
guard
take
the
care
huts
of
where
them.
the cultists are trapped. Unbolt the cellar doors to gain access. So far, they've refused to see reason. If it must come to blows with their lieutenants, I understand.
Yeah, why did they raid the village? Did you have anything of value?
Stillrise Village keeps to itself. Because of this, they think we'd make perfect slaves.
Yeah, what about the skin? Yeah, she has an odd model somehow. But I'm not sure. Is it supposed to mean something?
My what? Oh, we're Kothringi. After the Great Plague from decades past, I fear Stillrise Village is the last of our people.
Okay, doesn't tell me much. Shouldn't have skipped the lower lessons again. Pretty sure I'm supposed to know what that is. Netherfest will last a week. Dealing with Daedric Prince? Okay, whom we start with?
We've lost so much already.
Okay, the first one. Negotiating? I'm here to negotiate. Yeah. Okay, I got it. That's a no. Okay, I might have a problem. Okay, I'll start this over. Okay, I do need my first strike advantage. Spoiled food. Ew.
If you won't bow to us, you'll die the final death.
Okay, that didn't look much like negotiating. I think I have to just kill all 3 of them.
Fortune doesn't favor the Cathringi.
Okay, so they are on my side. Okay,
Get that
didn't know
blade
that.
into those ribs.
It's too bad I don't really know much about them. That way I can't really say if they're on my side or not.
Better to suffer in silence.
Okay, I stopped trying to negotiate. I know y'all don't want to, so...
Bleed when I cut you?
Okay, only one missing.
Leave us be.
These guys are really strange.
We never
Why
should
can't
have
we
done
just
this.
end this?
Better to suffer in silence.
Okay, and the last of them.
More bones for the pile!
Hey, all 3 necromancers are gone. What did they want from that village anyway? It doesn't
So
look like
much
it's
already.
having much. Way better villages to raid. Okay, I dealt with them the old-fashioned way.
War Chief Halush's runners told me the worm cultists wouldn't surrender. Unfortunate, but no fault of yours. Still Rise Village is in your debt. In truth, I feared the worm cult lieutenants went to our cellars on purpose to work dark magics from within our village. Wow. You've proven yourself a friend of our village. As a friend, we'll entrust you with our secret. It's simpler to show than explain. Please, do not be alarmed.
Ah, I knew something was odd here. Okay, please show me. So much for the strange skin. We're not having any at all. Can I go back to the other one, please?
Fear not. We're the same people we were before we gained this affliction. Years ago, a terrible sickness swept through our lands. I had to do something to keep my people safe. It's why I made a deal with the Daedra.
And they kind of give you eternal life or something? Or eternal undead, more likely.
Before the sickness, our miners uncovered an old temple to Clavicus Vile. When we were dying, I sought the Daedric Prince of Bargains to save our village at any cost. I begged the Daedra for immunity to the sickness. You can see the cost.
Well, maybe it's the only sort of immunity you can get. I mean, that way you're definitely not getting sick.
Last night, the cultists stole the Soul Gem Array, the relic holding our spirits. In time, they'll use it to enslave us. We mustn't become thralls of the worm cult. Shaman Chira has a plan to stop them, but it will require your aid. Please, speak with him.
Yeah, of course, in that form they is easily controlled by the cultists. Okay. Do we now see the village? Yeah, I see the whole village for what it is. They're even stranger than I thought in the beginning. The hat and flu confirmed. Okay, that's probably the sickness that they wanted you kind of be immune to, right? none of the treatments have any effect. But as we saw in the letter that was in the chieftain's tent, she was warned about dealing with the Daedra.
You're the one who killed the worm cult's lapdogs. Chieftain Sulak told you the worm cult stole the soul gem array, yes? Once they discover its secrets, they'll enslave our entire village. Yes, if it isn't too late already. When Clavicus Vile cursed us with his hollow existence, he placed our spirits in the soul gem array. It must be recovered.
Yeah, I'll try that, but what's your plan?
Easier said than done. The energies protecting the relic kill living creatures who touch it. But there's a way. Make an offering to Clavicus Vile, and the soul gem array will think you're one of us. Then you can recover it safely from the worm cult.
What kind of offering? Yeah, how did they do that? Or did they have, skeletal slaves for that?
The cultists forced their undead thralls to carry it away. Such will be the future of Still Rise Village, if you don't recover the soul gem array. Take this totem. War Chief Elush can let you inside the Daedric Prince's temple. Once inside, place the totem upon the blood fountain as an offering to Clavicus Vile.
Okay, sure.
I fear there's little time before the worm cult discovers the secrets of the soul gem array. Be quick before they add us to their ranks. Yet another benefit of this damnable curse.
Okay. Why can't you retrieve it then? Probably because the cult is so too strong.
With the soul gem array in the hands of the worm cult, they can influence us through our curse. They could force us to surrender, attack one another, any number of awful things. But they don't possess your soul. They hold no power over you.
Yeah, can you tell me more about the curse and how it came to be? Or more specifically, the bargains?
Decades ago, the Nahatan flu swept through the land. The children were first. By Zen, I can still see the bodies. But Zen couldn't save us. So at Chieftain Sulak's behest, I prayed to Clavicus Vile. He bestowed this mockery of salvation upon us.
Yeah, do you know if the village would have survived without? I mean, it was your only chance.
You call this survival? To never again taste guar flesh, nor feel a lover's touch. We are but shadows in the water. Some feel the curse is a Daedra's cruel jest. Yet I thank Clavicus Vile for a vital lesson. Immortality is the true curse, you see.
Yeah, that's probably true in your case. Well, that's definitely a nice trick they had there. To survive. Survive forever in that form.
Eternal life is full of advantages. No need to pull your blows when training. What do you need, stranger? Fool thinks worm cultists can sway the proud warriors of Stillrise Village, does he? I'd say the man lacked a spine. I couldn't see it for myself. We have no hearts to fill with fear, or blood to run cold. No blow is mortal. We're unstoppable. We can't die. We can fall for a time. It's how the cultist overpowered one of Shaman Chira's acolytes and stole the soul gem array. Here's the temple key. When you're done, bring it to Acolyte Morag. And tell her not to lose this one too, would you? A shame you're flesh and blood. I'd let you train, but my warriors might forget your squishy parts.
Yeah, that definitely would not be good if they kill me in training. He seems pretty happy with his existence, actually.
We need no sleep or food. There's no sickness and no pain. If I fall in battle, I recover. I don't care if I can't see, taste, feel the same way I used to. Clavicus Vile's blessing makes us perfect warriors. Shaman Chira couldn't tell his coccyx from a hole in the ground. As for Chieftain Sulak, well, she needs to stop regretting who we once were and consider what we can become. Sure, the ones with marrow where it counts. The rest listen to Shaman Chira whine about a curse. But they'll come around.
Okay, so we have kind of two opposing opinions. I kind of see a decision coming up.
I'll do what I've always done. Protect my people. And themselves, if necessary.
This body won't fail me. Can you say the same?
Okay, the chapel. I hope Clavius Val will accept our offering. Otherwise we're pretty dead if we're gonna retain that. Mary.
You bear a gift? How thoughtful. But I can't accept it without providing one of my own. I know. I'll share the same gift I gave Stillrise Village. Now you can play Skeever Wicket with your own skull.
Oh no, I'm a skeleton again. Why does that remind me of Halloween? Just that I'm not wearing robes. I'm running around naked. Did I have a changing voice set? Didn't really hear it. Okay, not that way. Let's go outside then. Why is that even there? I got the feeling I have to return here at some point. Okay, where's this acolyte I have to give the key to?
The War Chief has plans for us.
Yeah, I think I have a changed voice set.
Shaman
I'll
Chira told
survive
me
it.
to expect you, but wait, something's off. Beyond your flesh and blood, I mean. Sen's blessings. The curse upon you is temporary. You can safely recover the soul gem array. I'm positive. Shaman Chira and I studied the curse for decades. This is Clavicus Vile's way of being playful, I suppose. Though I don't presume to know the intentions of any Daedric prince. No, despite what War Chief Halushk would tell you. Sheer force can pummel us into the ground. Without Shaman Chira's magic, my bones would still be in the pile where the worm cult left me. Lousy mushroom nibblers.
Okay, so they're not that powerful. But together with the shaman, they are pretty powerful, I'd say.
Healing magic works. We often use magical fonts recovered from the temple, like the one next to me. The cultist took one last night, but Shaman Chira has another. The rest are inside the temple. You're welcome to use them while you're still underfed. Lucky for us, I think ahead. Years ago, I fastened one of my toe knuckles to the soul gem array. I can sense it's still in their nearby camp. After you give those moss-gargling cultists a good pounding, bring it straight to Chieftain Sulak.
Okay. Ah, down there. Okay. That's probably where I would have gotten the other quest. That would have worked perfectly together. I wouldn't have already done it. No. It's too high of a jump. I'd rather go slowly. Okay, right in the middle of the camp. Probably where the altar was before. Okay. Bone crafter. I think you're alone, and that's a problem for you.
After I kill you, I'll make you my slave.
Okay, I got the area. And back to the village. Okay, that's not good. Maybe this way. Okay, I got it.
Higher. Strike higher. Don't worry about defense.
There it is.
You've returned. Did you recover the soul gem array? Then the worm cult holds no power over our village. But now, neither do I.
Okay, why do you not hold any power anymore?
Due to the theft of the soul gem array, the war chief and shaman asked me to step down. But as they dispute our future, it's my right to appoint an arbiter. So I appoint you.
I knew there was a decision coming up. Oh, why me?
Whether Still Rise Village continues or ends, preserve the soul gem array and we remain as we are, in this state between life and death. Destroy it, and you end the curse, allowing us a final rest. Experiencing our curse uniquely suits you to deciding our fate. You should hear the Council of War Chief Halushk and Shaman Chira before making your decision.
Okay, I'll speak with them first.
The worm cult nearly unlocked the secrets of the soul gem array. If they could get their hands on it, so could anyone else. This torment will never end, unless you're the one to end it. Destroy it, so Clavicus Vile's grip upon us ends. Our bones may collapse, but our spirits will finally be free.
Yeah, how would I destroy it? Just smash it?
Clavicus Vile provided the means on the day he cursed us. Deep in the Daedric ruins burned two braziers, one of ice, the other of fire. Placing the soul gem array into the fires of destruction will destroy it.
Yeah, let me speak to the Void Chief before you're deciding. They're probably from the opposite.
Whimpers about a curse, but the real curse is allowing someone else to control us with the soul gem array. Something must be done about it. Something permanent. Preserve the soul gem array forever. Clavicus Vile's gift has its drawbacks, but it's the only life we have. Don't let the weak will take it away from the rest of us. There's a room deep in the Daedric ruins with 2 braziers that always burn. I'll give Shaman Chira some credit. He figured out what they did. Placing the soul gem array into the ice of stasis will preserve it, and us, forever.
Okay, so we have 2 options. We either can preserve it, making them all more or less live on, but in this undead state, or we can destroy it in the fire brazier, and yeah, they all die and their souls ascend. It's pretty hard for me to make this decision because half of the village wants to stay in this form and the other half kind of wants to be set free, so either way somebody's unhappy. I don't know. I kind of tend towards the Witch's opinion. To kind of make the best out of this life that they're now having. And besides, immortality is pretty cool, even though you do look like skeletons. And Charm's only concern really is that they could bring evil to the world. So, yeah, I think with the preserving, that's also not a problem anymore, so I tend to go this way.
About a curse. Preserve the
yeah,
soul.
I heard
There's
that
a
already.
room deep in the Daedric
I'll
ruins.
preserve it.
You can't be so cruel. This is eternal torment. My acolytes won't allow you to curse us with life.
I'm sorry, I wish I could make it, you know, separately. Then I'd release you and let the others live, but sadly you're all bound to the same crown.
No flesh, no pain.
Cause this way, kinda if I do it the other way around, I kinda taken the life that they want away from the others. And I think that's more cruel than letting somebody still live. But yeah, if he wants to oppose me, well, he can try to stop me. I can't really kill him, so I can just hurt him all over again. Okay, I see how it is. 3 against 1.
You can't condemn us alive.
Okay, now we can move through here. It's still a long passageway. Pretty sure I have to go to the very end. And even more, yeah, really, half of the village is, Kansas and half of the village is in favor of it. It doesn't really matter either way what it takes.
It's not too late. Destroy the soul Jabberey and free us from torment.
First I kind of thought that there would be more people for the Chris than against it. But now I think it seems about 50-50. Seeing as how many soldiers were on the outside and how many are opposing in here. More of you. Fine. I'm also still a skeleton, by the way. They said I was temporary. Question is how long. Well, was it the Sherman himself? I'm sorry, didn't recognize you.
Put
You
the
felt
shaman
the
down,
true
can they?
splendor of my gift to Stillrise Village. What gift have you for them, I wonder? Preserve their existence or end it forever? Which will it be? Probably the boring one.
Because the shaman is kind of in pile over there, doesn't mean that they'll not be able to stand up for a while. No, I think he said they said the braces also work. Yeah, I'm gonna put it into stasis. I think it's a better option here.
Callous brute. You would remove their capacity to truly die, forcing them to suffer their endless existence until the end of time? Are you too weak to allow them the rest deserved by all mortal creatures? How intoxicate! Now, be gone.
If he really wasn't in favor of that option, does that mean that it's a better one? By the way. Because I think he was kind of playing with the thought that they want to be released after a time and then return to normal life anyway. So he considers that bad, probably because they can be a threat. Being good warriors and immortal and all. Okay. Let's just jump this. Hey, I'm back.
You've chosen what we couldn't for ourselves. Without the fate of the soul gem array held over us, we can finally begin to think of our future. Thank you, Arbiter. You are always welcome in Stillrise Village. You've protected Stillrise Village from weak thinking and necromantic tyranny. More than anything, you've given us a future. Possibly beyond these huts in this swamp. We're our own people now, and we couldn't have been without your help.
Hey, some polymorph I didn't have yet. Yeah, gladly take this. Skeleton added to polymorphs. Yeah, now they can decide for themselves what they're gonna do with their future. Okay, wait shrine discovered. Oh, boss can then here that I probably can't get them alone. Let me discover that next. Then maybe we're gonna continue on with the quest line for a while. Looking at the clock, we'll not have that much time left. Maybe I can still go to the next area that we need to go to. So I can continue on from there. And there's in the quest here. There.
I am ruined.
What do you want from me?
What am I going to do? Horrible things. They've never done this before. I'm ruined. I should just let myself be eaten.
Okay, I need more backstory.
Crocodiles. This route has always been safe before. I left the road to avoid wasps, and the crocodiles attacked. My favorite guar, wades in muck, fled into the swamp. The rest of my guar followed.
Okay, which probably means you kind of lost everything, but you're still alive, and maybe I can find them again.
Everything. I thought I was so clever, trading all my gold for a large ruby. So much easier to hide from thieves. It's in one of the guar's bags, and now it's gone. I beg you, find my guar and ruby, please.
Okay,
Please.
I'll do that.
That isn't all I need. I'm hurt. I won't make it out on my own. Wades and Muck is out there somewhere. If you catch her, bring her back to me. I'm doomed without her. Take these berries. Wades and Muck loves them. Feed her a few and she'll follow you anywhere. Thank you. I'll be here waiting. Unless a crocodile gets me.
I don't see any nearby. So you should be fine. Okay, let me see. Okay. Well, that means we have 3 options. One of them is the right one. Or the one farthest away. This car is very dead, torn apart by crocodiles. The creature ever wore a pack is long gone. Let me guess. We're searching all 3 and then we find out that it's not there and then... Well, one crocodile ate it and... Yeah, then it's going for the crocodiles. Okay, only one more chance. Okay, yeah. Let's go look for that while we're on it. Hi there, King of Hyrule. Nice to see you again. Such crocodile bells for the ruby. Which means I just need to kill them, right? Come here, little crocodiles. I'm guessing I'd be picking that up if it were inside the crocodile, so... Yeah, I think I just have to kill them. Yeah, there we have the ruby. Okay, so it's not much. I found the ruby in their favorite war. But that's pretty much it. Trying to wake up right now with some coffee. Yeah, I'm always so tired too.
Wade's in muck, and she's unhurt. The Hist guided you as I knew it would. But did it also guide you to my ruby? Please, tell me. No details, please. With Wade's in muck and my ruby back, I just may survive this trip. I kept a few coins for expenses. Here, take them with my thanks. By the Hist, I'll be more careful next time. If you're ever in Duskwallow Hamlet, my nest is yours. Far to the south, I travel all over Shadowfen, selling my goods in every town and city. I had a particularly good season this year, until the crocodiles attacked. Still, I can probably catch and train more Pakwar on my way back.
Yeah, I need information about the area.
Stormhold's the largest settlement. A good place for trade. My main route takes me to Stillrise and Mudtree Village. I used to travel down to Zook too, but not in the last few years.
Okay, all 3 equal. I'm gonna start with the first
I've been
one.
stopping there for the last, 5 or 6 years. I usually stop there after Mudtree Village. Stillrisers are crazy for tools and iron ore. They pay with old Kathringi coins sometimes.
Ah, yeah, that's the village I was just in. You wouldn't believe what I have to tell you about that.
Mudtree was once an old Dunmer fort, but now it's a mining town. My people used to be slaves to the Dunmer, but now they mine for a living. I heard rumblings about goblins at the mines lately, though. I haven't been to Zook in a long time. It was a Kathringi village, but the Nahatan flu took a heavy toll there. Now that I think about it, a merchant in Stillrise said something about a brother who lived in Zook, I think.
Okay. Oh, that's Cemetery Village. Right on my way to the main quest. Yeah, but concerning my tiredness, I myself am to blame. I'm always staying up that late. Yeah, I really have a problem going to bed.
What will we do?
Really easy for me to sleep, but
I erect
yeah,
a spine of
going to
welcome
bed.
to you. If you have time, I need assistance.
There's just so much to do. I just don't find the time to go to bed.
My clutch brothers and I came seeking our brother, but we're too late. Filth-ridden goblins have taken over the Mud Tree Village mine. If Miharil is still alive, the goblins are between us and him. We're not warriors, but you could save him.
Yeah, I'll certainly try if he's still alive.
Speak to the Overseer, Suri Dreth. She knows more of the goblins and those accursed mines. Do not trust her completely. She was master here in the terrible time before the Pact.
Yeah, those strange Draconians and their customs, right? I really have to get used to their, I don't know, stockings.
Goblins are odious creatures, and our poor egg brother is trapped in there. For that, you should talk to No Yehim. It was his misfortune to be a slave here. He went into the village.
I wonder how long the quest still takes. This time-wise, I'm already out. But why did you go there? Still. Well, let's see how long it takes. If not, I'm gonna stop in the middle of the quest.
Sorry, but if you're here to buy iron, the metalworks is running low. A minor labor dispute, that's all. Come back in a few days and I'll give you a good deal on iron ingots. Miharil? His brothers put you up to this? Well, he's not here. He's in the mine with more valuable, productive employees. Now excuse me, I've got a labor problem to deal with.
Yeah, they're pretty much concealing the whole deal here, right?
Damn those Argonians. They can't keep anything quiet. All right, it's goblins. You want Miharil? Then rescue my workers. Just try not to kill the goblins. Oh, and bring back their goblin totem.
Yeah, wait, shouldn't I kill them?
I don't need an all-out war. Not until the Vice Cannon send help. The fewer dead, the fewer angry goblins. And with that totem, I'll have some bargaining power. Well, I had the men gather table scraps from the mess. There's no food in that mine. The goblins will be starving. Throw scraps at them, and they'll go mad for it. They might even fight over it. That's better than them eating my miners. Good. If you can get this mess sorted out, and we'll be back to business as usual, and I won't have to listen to any more of Tel Dravel's moaning. It's not operational without miners, if you catch my meaning. What do you really want?
I don't even know how much he gave me. But yeah, let's ask
Take
anyway.
some more. It's not like slop is expensive. Well, their camp's above the mine. We employed a few of them, but otherwise we left each other alone. I don't know why they'd be upset at us. Maybe they decided we looked funny. Or maybe they wanted my favorite dress. Either way, it has to stop.
I sense there's some bigger reason behind that. And I think she's also concealing that. Okay, let's get in. Just hope I can still do this. How big is that? That's not too big. Might be working. There, eat that. Did that work? Did. Yes, one of the miners.
Suri finally sent help?
The goblins went crazy and started killing without warning. I barely escaped. Thanks, stranger. I got separated from Aid the Iron Kettle and Miharil. They ran to the Argonian huts and I hid here. I hope they're all right.
And the other direction. There you go, eat. Don't eat me. Don't eat the miners, eat that.
Oh, you're not a goblin. If I had a weapon, I would have flattened all these stinking runts, but they caught me by surprise. I told Suri this was a bad idea.
Okay. They're all acting like this is all part of the plan and the goblins just went crazy in between.
Nam Sero fled further into the mine, but Miharil ran into that hut. I'm not sure if he's still alive. Frankly, I don't care. That lazy scaleskin left me to die. Many thanks, my friend. When we meet again, the mead will be on me.
I got the feeling everybody knows more than me about this. Goblins are a wild card. Okay, they wanted to use goblins for the work, but that ran out of control. That's what I get from skimming over that paper.
Who are you? Did Suri send you to kill me? They must think me thick-shell, and they be right. I came to help. No one, not even a goblin, deserves to be a slave. Suri Dreth used their totem to control them. So I stole the totem. I thought if I returned it to the goblins, they'd leave. And they even chose a war chief and settled in. They'll keep attacking the village until the vice cannons wipe them out. Help me clear the blood from my name.
Can we somehow get them out and then give the totem back to them?
So she can enslave the goblins again. That would bring peace, of sorts. I can't bear that. If I had the totem, perhaps I could solve this. Go out the mine's back exit to the goblin camp above us. The war chief must have the totem. Please hurry. If the vice cannons arrive before we get the totem, they'll just kill or enslave the goblins again. This was supposed to be a clear stream, but it is now fouled with blood. I'll tell you what I can. I'm no expert on goblins.
Yeah, how does that totem work?
Goblins always chase after their totems. Suri knew that. She paid someone to steal it from the goblins. She lured them here, and then hired a mage to enchant the thing. Apparently, goblins are easy to charm. After I gave it to them, the biggest beat the others into submission and took it. So now he is the war chief. He's probably close to the center of their camp. They circle around their totems like flies on a carcass. Goblins always chase after their totems.
Is that already?
Suri knew that.
Yeah, what's if we destroy
I don't
it?
think it would be good. I heard a story once about an Argonian who destroyed a goblin totem. He wanted to save his village. The goblins went on a rampage for weeks. They shredded tree, hut, and nest alike.
Maybe they're negotiating. Let's try to talk to them. This quest is taking longer than I thought. There's more behind it. There. Still takes something to eat. Is it near me? Hey, so far so good. Working perfect with the scraps. Yeah, that is a camp. I have seen another quest coming up. It's taking longer than it should. This note was recently killed. His belongings are in disarray, but a runestone remains clutched in his hand. A number of Nord runes are carved on one side of the stone, with the name Hotmar Iron Cattle on the other. Hotmar may be related to at the Iron Cap. And go to the left. Come on. I am not ready yet. That almost cost me. Okay, I get the feeling I have to go up there. Okay, you're the war chief. Do I need to fight him? Since I think the pieces are not working on him. Yeah. Doesn't that automatically make me war chief next? If I do understand Goblin Society. Then I could just command them to go. Then give them their totem and declare somebody else.
Get down here and help me. I figured Suri Dreth would send someone after the totem. Just had to hide nearby and wait for rescue. And here you are. I'm not delirious enough to think she sent you to save me. Suri Dreth brought me in to keep the goblins in line. That trinket of theirs only does so much. All these years of experience breaking slaves to be properly obedient, and then a damn goblin stabs me. That soft-hearted Argonian stole the totem, breaking its spells. I'll wear his hide for boots. Goblins are animals. We were teaching them a trade. With you here, there's still hope to salvage this mess. Beat on some goblins for a bit, then slam that totem down in front of them. They'll cower at the sight. While you do that, I'll climb down. Meet me inside the mine at the slave quarters. We'll retake the place, if you've got the totem.
Okay, strange. Can I decide against that too? Where am I, Shadowfan? No, I have to subdue goblins. Okay, use totem. And use totem on you. That's 2 out of 6. That's too many at once. Okay, that was close, but I still subdued. Find more goblins and less dogs. I think that is good. Okay, only one missing. How about you? Okay, take the totem to the hut inside the mine. And I think that there I can probably decide what happens. Okay, where is the entrance? There. Do I still have leftovers? Could I still just subdue them with that? Or are they still? Are they still? Huh, they seem to respect me now. Subdued enough now to respect me all. Why does he even have his hut inside the mine? That's a good question to ask. Isn't that a bit strange? I mean, it's acceptable, but it's still strange. Complete one. Give the totem to the breaker. Okay, so it's either enslave them again or free them.
Quick! Give me the totem. I'll use it to lead the goblins into the swamps. They won't bother anyone after that. Sure, they're not civilized, but they don't deserve this abuse.
Yeah, and I have to agree with that. I'm definitely on that side. I don't even have to hear him out with all his slave blabbering.
I don't, but I have to try. If we enslave them, what does that say about us? It isn't about the goblins, really. It's about what we want the pact to be. And I want it to be better. May the rains be ever on your back, friend. This nightmare will be over shortly. Let my brothers know I'll see them soon. Good riddance, Thragnar the Failure. To freedom!
You should just leave that uncommented, okay? Just stay there. Okay, at least they do not have a goblin problem anymore. Pretty sure that they'd still be pissed because they might have cost a fortune. At least the thief that stole the totem. Well, I just have to live with normal workers and pay them. Oh, and there's also another quest. Did I overlook that? Or is it just new?
My brother went to lead the goblins away. We're hoping he succeeds and returns safely. Thanks for your help, my friend. May the swamp give you bountiful fruit, plentiful fish, and sharp stones, my friend. You've done a great service for our egg brother, and it will not be forgotten.
Thank you for getting me out of that mine. My husband and I are indebted to you. Once things have calmed down, I'll get you that mead I promised. And it'll be good stuff from Hodmar's private stock, assuming the goblins haven't stolen it.
Okay. I think I have bad news for you.
Why, they ate no. My beloved Hodmar. He was so strong, so tough. I thought he made it out alive. By Mara, I'll kill those goblins, one and all.
Well, that might be hard.
Some of my dark elf
I'm supposed to find help here?
Is this the best place to recruit extra hands outside Stormhold? Unbelievable. It's a pit. After this, I go to Bogmother. As if the Mother of Bogs is a place I want to be. The Pact needs help. The Vice Cannons, more specifically. Vice Cannon Hrondar, to be completely specific. Actually, we need his gerent, Servild. He's in charge of an expedition to recover Argonian relics from the Bogmother ruins.
And they need help.
I guess. Why else would I be recruiting? The ruins are said to be infested with beasts of some type. I'm sure they'll pay for swords, and that will serve the good of the Pact. You're a loyal citizen of the Pact, aren't you?
Good question, actually. That's a good question, actually. I mean, seeing that with the Catwall Journal quest, am I a loyal citizen? I don't know. Let's say, in the context, I should be. But it's kind of hard if you're playing through all three of the alliances. I'll say I'm just neutral. Okay. So, we did a lot today. This whole northern area here. And we'll continue on next time over here with the main quest line. Still need that. And then I'm probably gonna go south and complete that. What's that? It looks like a big city, even though it doesn't have a name yet. Okay. So that will be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow at the same time, the usual time. I don't know, and we're either playing more Elder Scrolls or maybe more Fearless now. I'm not sure yet. As I said, there might be more downtime coming up with hardware change again, technician coming into the house. But I still have no specific date for that, so maybe this week, maybe next. We'll see, and we'll see how it continues on from there, depending on the downtimes, because that might cause trouble. Well, can't stream without having internet, right? That's a little bit strange, but yeah. After it's done, we'll have better connection, and that's something to look forward to, at least. Okay. Then, again, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.